The land power maneuver concept serves as a guide on how the Philippine Army will defeat current and future threats. It provides the land defense strategy for the AFP joint operating concept and impacts on the Army's future force structure and capabilities. In support to the joint force, the Philippine Army is mandated to be responsible for the conduct of operations on land. As such, the Philippine Army defends the nation's strategic depth, the land, the national territory where the people that defines us as a nation resides. The strategic security environment is another basis on the LMC as it provides the evolving task of the Army. The rapid changes in the strategic security environment has continuous implication to our country's internal security, generating defense and security concerns that are translated into defense mission areas and defense and military objectives. In the current and future operational environment, the Philippine Army will confront three types of threats. Technologically advanced conventional threat, with the ability to project both regular and irregular forces, a non-state-sponsored asymmetrical threat, and internal destabilizing threats. These are also hybrid threats where several actors overlap in the pursuit of the same goal. The LMC also identifies the characteristics of the Army's operating environment. These characteristics include the following: archipelagic, disaster-prone, highly urbanized environment, universally connected, politically, economically, and socially constrained, collective, and culturally diverse. In order to address these threats, the Army must develop its forces based on a central task of war fighting, which shall be the basis for the development of combat and combat-enabling capabilities. The institutional mission of the Army is to conduct prompt and sustained land operations to secure sovereignty and territory. This was derived from its responsibility as stated in the law. It provides alignment with the PA core purpose and defines the core mission and functional mission of combat support and service support units. It ensures that the focus is on the development of capabilities that will deliver the expectation of the nation to the Army as the land component of the joint force. From the institutional mission statement and the set of PA objectives, 4 elements were generated to address it. These are supported by 8 enabling concepts. Strategic and operational maneuvers integrate and synchronize the land force strategic posture, capabilities, offensive and defensive action, and support to civil governance for defense in depth. The LMC now applies defense in depth in strategic and operational contexts using the warfighting systems of land domination in multidimensional environment. Information operation is a critical element of land power maneuver, which further extends the depth of our defense. It is the Army's communication strategy to integrate and employ information-related capabilities directly or indirectly to create lethal and non-lethal effects to support the achievement of the desired end state. Army diplomacy supports the national government's diplomatic effort. It is the peaceful employment of Army resources to develop regional and multinational partnerships, strengthen military alliances, and contribute to capability development. To allow the PA to execute the previous elements, continuous capability development and upgrade shall be done through force development. The process provides a framework that encompasses a wide range of activities in order to produce trained, ready, and capable Army forces to project land power that will address conventional, destabilizing, asymmetric, and hybrid threats across the operational tempo continuum. To facilitate and support the elements of the land power maneuver concept, 8 enabling concepts are given emphasis. Capacity and capability for mission command shall be enhanced through development of C2 infrastructure and cyber capabilities that strengthen vertical and horizontal connectivity of forces. Combined arms operations is a methodology that integrates the employment of the different maneuver support and combat sustainment capabilities in order to attain synergistic effects. Combined Arms Team shall be the basic configuration of the Philippine Army's combat force. The Brigade Combat Team is the basic combined arms organization that may be deployed independently, supporting the combined arms force. Fire's capability shall be developed. Artillery supports maneuver. Cross-domain fires, which is a strategic capability, supports the joint force and diminishes threat beyond the land domain, and air defense protects land forces during maneuver. Likewise, intelligence capabilities shall be enhanced to improve the capacity of the Army to make informed, accurate, and timely decisions. These developments shall include improvements in the production and development of additional intelligence disciplines like imagery intelligence. The intelligence component shall develop a net-centric intelligence capability that is further enhanced by the development of analysis control element and multiple intelligence disciplines. Special operations capabilities shall also be enhanced to provide the Army scalable option for crisis resolution, security, stability operations, and major confrontations. Capacity and capability for unconventional warfare, SRDA, and counter-terrorism shall be upgraded. As an indigenous and potent Philippine Army capability, CMO provides the physical and non-physical, non-lethal components of information operation. Hence, information support affairs, public affairs, and civil affairs capabilities shall be enhanced. Total force concept is the employment of the regular force, ready reserve and standby reserve force, and volunteers from other sectors of the society in times of war. It emphasizes the integration of RRBN and standby reserve to the forces in ready and contingency forces. This will necessitate the enhancement of the capability of the reserve force to be at par with the regular force. One effort is to ensure that the regular force mission essential tasks are translated into the reserve force training programs. To maintain combat power across the depth of the operating environment, sustainment capabilities shall be enhanced by synchronizing three critical components: personnel, health, and logistics. Shown is a visualization of the sustainment concept wherein sustainment hubs per major island group are established to provide a distribution point for other sustainment units. These are Philippine Army mission essential tasks. Establish C4I Star. Conduct combined arms operations. Conduct operational intelligence. Conduct information operations. Conduct civil-military engagements. Conduct special operations. Conduct support and sustainment. Develop and mobilize the Army Reserve and conduct force development. In the medium term, the PA will develop its strategic posture by having two types of forces: the forces in ready and contingency forces. The forces in ready are responsible for addressing developing crisis or maintaining internal security. It will further provide the initial response during land defense. Contingency forces are strike forces that will execute counterattack to destroy enemy forces or retake lost territories. Initially, 2 infantry BCTs and 1 mechanized infantry BCT will be organized as the maneuver units of the 1st Territorial Defense. Likewise, the combat support and service support units of the TD Division shall also be grouped into battlefield surveillance, sustainment, artillery, or fires and maneuver enhancement. The aviation unit will be attached to the TDD to provide air support. Per our timeline, the Philippine Army will organize a Territorial Defense Division with readiness condition of R1 and 2 TDD with lesser readiness condition by 2023. By 2028, there will be 3 TDDs at readiness condition R1, one for each major island group. In sum, land power maneuver concept sets the tone as it redefines long-term force structure and capabilities. The concept stresses the development of decisive, resilient, and agile combat forces that generate the essential combat arms capability that will enable the Philippine Army to confront technologically advanced conventional threat, non-state-sponsored asymmetrical threat, and internal destabilizing threats.